I would never have become a lawyer at a record label if it wasn't for the fact that my then boyfriend broke up with me a week before my law exam. The thing is, I was actually going to move to Canada to be with him because I wanted to practice law there. He was a lawyer too, and I thought it would be the perfect career. I was panicking because I hadn't applied for any training contracts, but what I had done was some voluntary work with a prison service whilst I was at uni. I went straight to the tutor who had been working on the prison project with us and explained my situation. She was so nice, and because I'd worked so hard, she connected me with some lawyers that she knew, and actually I started working in a criminal law practice, which I absolutely loved defamation when I did tort law. And I saw a recruitment company was looking for a paralegal to work in a reputation law firm. I remember one day I'd been in court all day and I was absolutely exhausted, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to call the recruitment company and see what's going on with that reputation job. So I called them up and they're like, oh yeah, it doesn't really exist anymore. I don't think it's going to be happening. I was like, oh, okay. Then I get an email saying, how do you feel about music? I love music, but I thought, how's a school girl from Brighton going to become a music lawyer? Super niche, super hard. Anyway, the next day I get a call saying, oh, by the way, it's a record label, but we can't say who it is. And would you like to have, us to put your CV forward? I said, please. And then they're like, yeah, they want to meet with you. I met with them. The person I met was absolutely amazing. Really, really liked her so much. I was like, oh my gosh, I really hope I get this job. And then I got it. And it was Sony Music. It was like the best time of my life. All that to say, when my then boyfriend broke up with me a week before my final exams, I honestly thought it was the worst thing ever. But it actually was one of the best things ever, because if that hadn't have happened, I never would have worked at a record label and I wouldn't have had the amazing memories and experiences that I have.